Wow, you guys are flowing with the hearts tonight. Come on, that is too good to me. Yep, it's real. Hi, Virginia. I'm coming to Virginia next week. No, in a couple of weeks. I'm coming to Atlanta. I'm coming to Detroit. Hi, Cali. Hi, Raleigh. Hi, Kentucky. Good evening, you guys. It is late on the East Coast. A little bit into the evening on the West Coast. We did an early one this morning, which was kind to the East Coast and not too kind to the West Coast. Just some quick Q&A. I hope you have a question. You know my name, Aline. I know. Hey, Beat 351. I see you. The beat. I see you. Hi, Mexico. Leading others. Okay. Can't wait to feel the power. Yes, I love it. Hashtag appreciate. Just giving everybody a minute to get in. Yes, Michigan. I had a great time in Detroit. Yes, I did. Hey, you guys, I got to give everybody a minute to get into the call. That's funny. Into the Periscope. Yep. Yes. Wow. Yes. Hi there. How are you? GTV, baby. GTV. How you guys on Periscope tonight? Hold on, let me get some light. Get some light on the action. Wow, GTV. Hey, it's Gloria Mayfield Banks. For those of you who might be joining me on the first time, I got to introduce myself. It would not be right if I didn't introduce myself. Coming to you from Baltimore, Maryland. My name is Gloria Mayfield Banks, and I'm so excited to be on Periscope with you tonight. I will tell you my purpose in life is to teach the ordinary person how to create an extraordinary life. So I thought, I hadn't done this yet. And I watch other Periscopes. When you start a new medium, okay, so I got to turn it this way. Let me see. Too much glare. I tried to work this out before I got on the call. Too much glare. There we go. Anyway, I wanted to make sure you guys get enough light. Okay. I am always upbeat. I'm excited about life. I'm excited. Even when I got a lot going on, Yes, there's no comfort in the comfort zone. For those of you who can really get me and understand that success is inconvenient, you will join me on, thank you so much, you will join me on my webinar because you will get on my mailing list, which is gloriamayfieldbanks.com. I hope that you join me on gloriamayfieldbanks.com. I truly hope that you swipe and share. That's the deal. Swipe and share. Glow and tell. That is funny. Okay, and whenever I say something to you that really hits you, you're going to tap it out. Heart. I tapped it out so much I turned it around. Just tap. Okay, so, yes, I'm going to do a Quantum Leap seminar, yes. Anyway, I want to tell you guys, I want to do some question and answer. I'm still waiting for people to come in. I'm an author of a book. And I'm very excited, planning on something special, which is an online book selling class with never before that I've seen done before. I'm really excited about that. I'm very excited about the webinar coming up, and I'm very excited to teach in this super bad September. So I'm going to answer a couple of questions. Someone even asked me just now. I was showing you my Harvard Business School degree. I talk a lot about it, not a lot about it, but I talk about it when I bring up the topic of the fact that I'm dyslexic and I have a hard time reading. Oh my God. Even some of the emails or the Facebook messages I get and I look at them like, So it was very hard. And someone asked me the question, was it hard to get through Harvard Business School? It was absolutely hard. I tell people it was hard. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done. But I've never steered away from things that are hard. But I've worked harder when it was hard. So yes, it was very hard. I need you to ask me some specific questions, because if you say, how do I finish something by a certain date, I don't know where you are in the lineup. So give me a question that you might have wanted to ask me. I've been an entrepreneur for over 27 years. Very excited. I have a big team. I love teaching women. Strategy for building your team and crossing the line. Strategy for keeping your team motivated. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you is that if you want to have a strong team, if you really want to have a strong team, then you first have to depend on yourself. Most people who have a weak team are looking for their team to do something, and they're always blaming their team, and my team doesn't do this and my team doesn't do that. And the first thing I want to tell you is that you have to look for yourself, to yourself. You have to be, you have to require things of you. Number one, what are you going to do? The number two thing I would tell you if you want to have a strong team is that you have a strong vision where you're taking them. Strong, best advice for getting commitment from guests. I got an idea for that too. But anyway, where you're taking them. Because I also used to do this demonstration about people won't follow you if you're going like this. Yeah, I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. They don't follow you that way. If you say, I'm going to so-and-so, then most likely people are going to want to go with you there. And that's very important part. Where are you? And that when you're opening up your presentation and you're talking about yourself and why you love what you do, people follow the energy about where you're going. And when I tell you I'm teaching all industries here, I'm teaching all industries here. I want to tell you that if you're inviting people to be in your space, one of the best rules is allowing people to know they're making a difference for you. So if you want to have a guest there, it's really good to say, if you come as my guest, I will get recognition from my leader, and I'd like to know if I can count on you. If you want to get guests there, you've got to understand that they have a sign that says, make me feel important. If you want a guest there, this is GTV, baby, GTV. If you want to have a guest there, it's critical that you let her know that you see the sign that she's wearing that says, what's in it for me? And if you want to have a guest there, you've got to have her say the words, I would like to join you as a guest because. So, you know, I want to invite you for this reason, but I want you to be my guest because. So really, really very important. Okay, give me another question. They're going fast. Why do I say GTV? I say GTV because I am on Periscope with you guys. I'm on Facebook Live with you all. I am on YouTube with you. I am on Instagram with you. I am with you. And if you like what I'm giving you, then you will share it with someone else. You will cause it with what's on your reading list? Woo! I am so glad you asked me that question because I was talking to one of my leaders. She was reminding me of a book that I trained with many years ago, and it's Deepak Chopra's book, The 7 Laws of Successful People. The 7 Secret Laws of Success. 7 Secret Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. I have a lot of books I love to read, but I wanted to talk about that one just for a second. It is an amazing book. And I want to tell you that that book is really critical if you want to understand that what you put into the lives of others comes back into your own. It really, yes, Deepak Chopra, it is really a very powerful book if you want to understand how to maintain a positive attitude all the time. It is really a critical book if you want to know why you can overcome your fear because you are being a gift to someone else. That's really big. If you want to earn the use of a car, let me just give it to you straight. Number one, you must be amazing at selling the product. Whatever you do, whether you're in an office or whether you're in my industry, no matter what you do, you got to become good at sales. You might have to sell your idea. You might have to sell your product. You might have to sell your vision. You might have to sell your team. You are in a position to influence other people. But if you're in my industry and you want to earn the use of a car, you must become great and become skill-based with enthusiasm and influential techniques. The most influential technique I can tell you is the art of asking questions. It's the art of asking questions. Oh my gosh. You guys, I want you to listen to yourself. It is so important that you don't spend all your time talking. When you get on the phone with someone, ask questions. Ask questions. Sometimes when we're talking to people, we spend so much time talking that we never get to hear them. And that's a problem. I am trying to get the light off my glasses. Oh, God. Can you guys see? Oh, God. Okay. To improve your bookings, to hold, it's the art of asking questions, you guys. You have to be willing to ask the questions so that people will say no. But we don't want to ask questions because we don't want to give them an opportunity to say no. Okay, so for instance, oh, congratulations on your equinox. Congratulations. Ooh, wait, why am I talking? I love that. Wait, why am I talking? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so here's what I was going to say. Oh, the art of when you're booking and you get on the phone with them, you know, I've heard people say things like, hi, my name is Gloria, and I promised you I was going to give you a call, so when's a good time for us to book your appointment? You really got to take a minute. Here's what I want to tell you. Take a minute. Oh, don't let me forget to tell you about my massage. You want to take a minute. When you get them on the phone, you want to acknowledge that you got through their busy time. You want to tell them why you're good at what you do. You know, I've been doing this business going on a year. I just came back from Dallas, Texas, and I have been trained, and I cannot wait to share some of this information with you. I want to ask you a couple of questions to see what your needs are, because I'm here to serve you, absolutely. But when I come with integrity, I come with energy, and I come with information. And I cannot wait to deliver some of that to you. Yes, let me ask you a couple of questions about yourself. What do you use? What do you like? Why do you like using that? What would you look forward to if you just spend 20 to 40 minutes with me? You guys, the art of asking questions. Ask questions. Oh my God, the hearts are going good. The hearts are going good. Ask questions and you will find out a way to go through. Always ask questions. If you want to learn how to connect with people, learn the art of asking questions. Okay, what is the best daily routine for building a distributor? How to organize your everyday task. Okay, if you're building in this business of entrepreneurship, you do have to have a couple of daily routines. I'm going to give you a couple of them. Number one, daily routine, your list. And if you're like me, I have to recreate my list like 2 or 3 times a day because I get busy. Your list. Number two, your leads. Every day I'm looking for new leads. Every day. Number three, I'm always putting appointments on my books. I don't care what if you're a hairdresser, you need appointments. If you do nails, you need appointments. If you're in marketing, you need appointments. You know, before I came into my own entrepreneurial business, I was a marketing manager. And do you know that every day I made a list of who I wanted to connect with in my organization, either in my department, in my building. I was on purpose with what I needed to do. And every day, that's why so many people knew me. Even if it was a 5-minute conversation, it was so big, so big. I didn't understand that one question about your parents. So tell me that question again because I didn't get that one. That was a very important one. Okay, I want to answer. Somebody asked me a question about how was my massage earlier. That is so funny. Y'all saw that like 7-second periscope that I did. But I want to share something with you as you create extraordinary lives. I want you to know this. As women, we tend not to give to ourselves enough. If you're a massage therapist, you know what I'm talking about. We don't give to ourselves enough. So I'm just here to tell you, how do you overcome hosting your own parties? I just want to tell you that I used to do small massages, and now I do no less than an hour and a half massage, and I just booked a 2-hour massage. And man, it makes a difference. So if you need a why, you really truly need, if you need a why, you really truly need to understand that giving something to yourself prepares you to go out there and give of yourself. I want to answer the question about someone who said that both their parents are dyslexic, and how do I get out? You guys, can I be real with you? I'm going to be real with you. If you have a challenge like that, or challenge with small kids, or a challenge in some way, you've got to get help. I'm supposed to be looking at this part of my iPad instead of this part. So look at this part. You have to get help. It really does make a difference when you have help. Sometimes it's 1 day a week. Sometimes it's 2 days a week. Sometimes it's a couple hours a week. The other thing I want to tell you, that this is what someone asked me. I was speaking at Success University in Dallas, Texas, and they asked me what was one of the major things that I had to teach women in building big teams. And I told them that women need to get help. They just don't know. And they said, when do you tell them to get help? And I said, when they want to grow. If you want to grow, you have to have assistance. And if you can't afford assistance, you'll never be able to afford assistance. And sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow, but there's only 24 hours in a day. And I bet if you think about it, you're doing a lot of things you don't have to do. You might be doing a lot of things you think you need to do, or you might do a lot of things that you think only you can do, but you've got to get help. Hired help, free help, exchange help. I know, it does choke a lot of people, but it's the truth. I want to tell you guys that okay, can I tell you this? You would be nuts crazy if you missed my webinar about there's no comfort in the comfort zone. You would be nuts crazy. It's good for women. It's good for men. It's good for college students. Are you kidding me? You would be nuts if you missed it. For $20, I'm going to talk about there's no comfort in the comfort zone. You know what else? I'm going to talk about success is inconvenient. Really, because it is. All right, I'm looking down here for one more question. Let's see. And don't forget, if you replay this, if you send it out because someone needs to know the art of asking questions, or they need to get help, whatever, then you got to hit that little tap thing. You got to tap the hearts, even when you're in the replay. Okay, I'm looking. Let's see. Come to Houston. I'm coming to Houston. I'm coming to Houston. Okay, I'm answering this. I need help building my team with successful women. Okay, I'm going to end on this one. That's a good one. Okay, one of the reasons I honestly believe that I am at the top of my game is because of who I surround myself with. And I really do believe I'm at the top of my game because of the women I have brought into this business who are already at the top of their game when they entered this business. Why? Because I look for AWW, ambitious, winning women. I talk about it. I was about it. I'm all over it. I look for it. I be it. I like it. I want already ambitious, winning women. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for women who don't give me excuses. I'm looking for women who find a way. And women who are ambitious like to know you're going someplace. Okay, here's another thing. Women who are ambitious want more. I'm looking for women who want more. Oh my God. With this announcement we just came out with with this announcement, I can't even imagine how excited I would be, because it's about people who want more. Let me tell you why. People who want more because they can give more. That's ambitious people, not people who hoard more. People who want more just for the sake of wanting more never have any more. If you're in struggle, because you want more for the wrong reasons. I'm just saying. People who have more want more so they can give more. And we've been talking about this in the magic. I mean, I am all over it. And so I look for people who already know God intended them to have more, so they can gain more, so they can give more. Give more money. Give more of their time. Give more patience. Give more confidence. Give more instruction. Give more passion. Give more. Give more. Give more. Give more. How can you give more if you don't have more? Every time you start thinking and start getting all up into your fear base, it is diverting people away from you. When people say, Gloria, you walk into the room and you give them light, it's because I love the light, because I love to give what I love to receive. When I walk in the room, I'm walking in with a lot of smiles and a lot of energy, because I like to get a lot of smiles and I like to get a lot of energy. You guys, when I walked into a skincare class, I extended my hand straight. I looked them dead in the eye. I'm here. And my whole persona said, I'm fun. I'm feminine. I'm professional. And I'm taking all of your money tonight. I was so excited to share. And if they said no, they said no. And if they said yes, they said yes. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. When I tell you, powerful women make your life so much easier, because they love to find solutions. Thank you for the hashtag appreciate. We started out today with stay in the state of appreciation. And I am just, thank you for the comments on my glasses, you guys. Seriously, thank you so much. Okay, so I told you about my girlfriends. I was walking around with Anita, and we were in Italy. Italy, yep, these are from Italy. And she said, let's go get some glasses. I said, okay, let's go get some glasses. Because of choices. Because of choices. People ask me sometimes why do I work hard? Because of choices. All right, you guys, I don't want to keep you forever. I wanted to have some Q&A with you. And the hearts are really special to me. I thank you. Thank you. GTV, 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 GTV. We're going to keep it going. Gloria Nation, appreciation, appreciation. You're welcome for the periscopes. You're welcome. Priorities. I hope you guys are introducing this technology to new people. I really do. And I want to know, you guys, I want to just have conversation with you sometimes. I know my energy is very high. I know that. But I want to just have those kind of conversations with you. All right? So you guys have a great evening and the great rest of the day with my people, my team. We're on at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yeah, because we're having a super bad September. Super bad September. What are you doing with your team? What are you doing for your team? What are you doing by your team? See you later. It's Gloria Mayfield Banks. I teach ordinary people how to create extraordinary lives. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.